Righteous.
Does that lead into the next track on the album?
It might.
Because
It might.
like it sounded like it was starting to do like another kind of like beat swap thing.
It might. I know the album is a very fluid collection of songs. Like it is a very well put together concept from front to back. But yeah, I love that jam. That the beginning,
It's such a weird beat, but it's really neat. Yeah.
Well, it's funny because everyone Isaac was showing it to was loving it, and Foul Mouth he didn't seem to think it was his favorite. Wasn't sure if he wanted it to make the album, and they compromised and added the beat change.
Okay.
Which I think takes that song to a whole nother level.
Totally. Yeah.
So I think it worked out for the best having that creative conflict, but coming to that agreement. But yeah, that's a funky one. Love that one.
Yeah, good punchlines in that. Kind of a bit of like a darker tone, right? The whole album has, or the EP I should say, has a darker tone. I vibe with that. I like that a lot. So it's
still funny though. Like
it's funny.
The DJ Khaled line.
Yeah, for sure.
Make him do the DJ Khaled face. I thought that was great.
Yeah, lots of good punchlines.
It's a super smooth transition with the beats.
Yeah.
And I've always liked his style of rapping. Very old school, boom bap style. It leaves enough, and the beats for like those kinds of songs are always super chill and laid back and very open. There's not so much going on. You could almost just do it live acoustically. And that leaves a lot of like space to like listen to what he's saying rather than just focus on production.
Mm-hmm.
You can you really have to kind of like listen to the song, and it leaves it open to hear every word that he's saying. Where, and he's got those snarky remarks that really shines through. Yeah,
it's like a blank canvas that you can kind of do anything over. And I really like how it leaves room for slight like micro rhythms and things like that. That you're almost like. Sometimes it feels like he's rapping around the beat as opposed to like on the beat, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And especially
syncopating.
There you go.
Syncopating?
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
But especially with like the weird bubbly thing too, because that's not like you could probably quantize that so that it's like right on the beat. That's where you digitally edit things so that they land.
Quantize, dude. I quantize. He quantize. We all quantize.
I wumbo. You wumbo.
He, she, we quantize. Fucking right.
But like you could probably time align that so that it was like straight on. And I like that they kept it loose because it adds to that like micro rhythm thing that's going on and gives it a really unique groove that it wouldn't have otherwise. That I think is really neat.
For sure. Well, Isaac would love to hear that take, I'm sure.
Well, I hope you're listening.
That's for you, Sack.
Which one am I supposed to look at?
Both.
Where am I pointing?
Wait, where'd the bird camera come
Where the fuck am I?
Point at my crotch.
Who am I? The other thing too that I find kind of interesting, I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but it feels like the like beat swap thing is kind of like a more modern thing. To me, because I feel like a lot of like hip hop for a long time was just kind of like the one beat, or if you were doing like pop rap, you would have like a chorus or something.
Well, the song where I'm sure it had occurred before this, but the one that I think really set it ablaze is Sicko Mode.
That was exactly what I was going to bring up, because they're like none of those sections have anything to do with each other, but it works as one like cohesive thing somehow. And it feels like since, 2018 that came out? So in the last 5 years, it's really become like a lot bigger of a thing. Mm-hmm. The thing that I find really funny when it comes to like beat swap stuff is you look at like Bad Guy by Billie Eilish. That's got like one beat for the entire thing. Yeah. And then like at the very end, and they don't even do any vocals over it or anything, but there's just like a random beat swap for like the last like 30 seconds.
No, they do some vocals over, don't they?
Oh, they like do the like whispering
thing.
I
get mad?
That's right.
And there's like a laugh, right? There's
it's like a weird like digitally like altered laugh thing. Yeah.
There you go.
It's a laugh I make when somebody said something that's not funny.
He does it a lot to me. That's pretty fucked up.
Is that why you just did it?
Huh?
Is that why you just did it? Because I wasn't funny?
Damn.
We got some shit to work out, guys.
Next song.
Keep this thing going.
So what do we have up next?
Oh, we got something from Lee Cleveland, right?
Lee Cleveland.
God, and the Left Hand Band.
This is true. Lee Cleveland's dad was my woodworking teacher in high school.
Fun fact.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I believe we're going to show the Whiskey Queen. Now, this is a piece that we all enjoy very much. We got to have the opportunity to see them perform this live when we had a show with them in, what was it?
It was a Sanctuary.
What the fuck was
Yeah, the Sanctuary.
What city was
And
that?
you know
Hamtramck.
You know that they
Love
have
the
a sax
Sanctuary.
player in the band. He just
Yes.
wasn't at that show. That's great.
Yeah. He's on a couple of the other songs
Yeah.
too. I don't know his name.
You guys should fight.
No, he's really good. So I
Sex
watched-
battle!
No,
No, not with Saxophone. You should have beat his ass.
Fuck off, John. He's a really talented individual. Shout out to you, Sax Man.
Shout out Sax Man.
Yeah, so because I saw on one of their
Did the
Instagram
Dennis
reels.
Rodman of the Reeds?
Yeah, Dennis Rodman of the Reeds. Yep, absolutely. So, anyways, this is their song. It's fucking awesome. Very talented band, and I look forward to seeing what else they have in store for us in the future.
Live from Western Sound Studios, this is Whiskey Queen.
Fuck yeah.